Hi! Alright, this is like the 10th time for me recording this video because YouTube is being weird. Anyways, today is Wednesday, February 25th, and I have a lot of health updates for you. I had my scans on Friday. I had a sonogram of my neck, which is basically an ultrasound that pregnant people get, but to your neck. And then I had a PET scan, which is a test where they go and they shoot some chemicals in your veins, and then you sit in a dark room for about an hour, and then you go through this tube that takes like 45 minutes for you to go all the way through. Then I was waiting. I had test results were going to come on Monday morning. So I was just kind of patiently waiting, and I got a call from my doctor, and he told me, Miss Mercado, your sonogram was completely clear. It was negative. Negative is a good thing, by the way. Your PET scan was also completely negative. We couldn't see anything. But because your thyroglobulin was really high, we still would like to go and move forward with more radioactive iodine treatment. And my heart kind of like sunk at that moment. Was I just didn't understand the meaning for it, and I told him from the beginning I want to avoid radiation at all costs. I really just don't want any more. And hearing him say that, I was really concerned about the aggressiveness of my cancer, or if my treatment was even working, if we're going to need to go through with more chemotherapy or something. So I was not in a very happy place on Monday, and I went home and I put on my unicorn costume, and I have like this unicorn onesie that I put on when I need to cheer myself up. So I put that on, and I opened up my arts and crafts drawer, and then I drew out my emotions. So here's my board. This is my emotion board. As you can see, I felt very frustrated and angry, but I was also very relieved that it wasn't as bad as it could be. Like, I still have all my functioning limbs and a brain, and I feel fine. That's why I'm thankful. But I mean, so many emotions of feeling just uneasy and scared and unconfident and confused and unsure and in the dark, and I just don't know anything. So I've just been back and forth and all of these emotions. So it was helpful to draw it out and just be like, all right, this is what I'm feeling, and it's okay that I'm feeling this. From there, I kind of created action steps with the help of Joan, thank you so much, and Sabrina, and my mom and my dad helped out immensely. Jessica as well, my sister. Um, so I called my doctors in California and left a message for them. I was surprised that they remembered me. I guess I'm kind of not easy to forget because of just how rare of a human being I am. So she called me, my endocrinologist in California called me back yesterday, and she said if I were you, I would not go through with more radiation yet. And she said to wait 3 months and then get another blood test and then reassess what your actions should be. But she basically was telling me that because my scans were clear, because my body is not uptaking the iodine anywhere, giving me radioactive iodine isn't necessarily going to work. And my doctor in DC also warned me about this. He said, this would be what we call a blind dosage. It would be basically a lot of radiation, and we would cross our fingers, eyes, and toes and just kind of hope that it would work. So I'm not about that. If I'm going to be putting something toxic in my body, at least I need to know that it's going to do its job. So she said, there's risk, of course, in waiting and delaying your treatment, but there's also even more risk in giving you, possibly more risk in giving you radiation that you don't necessarily need and then having you develop leukemia or lymphoma when you're older. So it was kind of scary to know that my doctors have conflicting views, but also really reassuring to just know that I should really trust my gut feeling a little more, and that there are doctors who had the same kind of gut feeling as me. So I feel like I'm doing my research right, at least, and I know that I am a very rare case. I'm probably one of those cases that like students at medical school like write cases about and like debate about. So I know that I need a very critical thinker to be my doctor and being able to really weigh out all these factors and things. I'm also going to be going to Memorial Sloan Kettering, which is literally just across the river from me in Manhattan. It's on the Upper East Side, and it's a notable cancer research center, hospital, whatever you call it. It's one of the best in the nation or the world. So I'm going to go there, send all my files there, figure out insurance stuff as I go, and just get another opinion because I know that I am I need more opinions right now. And I need to really feel that I understand what my body is going through, and I need to understand the treatment that I'm putting inside of my body. I don't want to be blindly doing anything right now. So that's my health update. Plan of attack as of now, I'm just going to be sending my records to Memorial Sloan Kettering, continuing on a healthy diet, doing more research in that sense, and I'm delaying my treatment for now because I don't want to do it unless I fully understand it. So that's where I'm at. If you guys have any actually suggestions or hear any articles or doctors or whatever that you recommend, please send them my way. The more information, the better. Yeah, that's all. Happy Wednesday. Peace out.